I'm gonna go share this over on. Oh, hello, whoever's here. I'm gonna go share this over on Facebook. Hi, Jillian. How are you? I'm gonna go trying to share this. So let's see. I put it on my Facebook. Oh, good. I'm glad you like them. I forgot to put the candy in there. Sorry. After about 2 days after I mail, I'm like, I was supposed to put candy in there. My memory is nothing. I'm okay. It's cold here. All right. Yeah, somebody said I showed that ring on one of my videos, and somebody left a comment and said that they thought that stone might be real, but I don't know. I don't know anything about stones. I just know it's sterling silver, so that's good. Having a cup of hot tea. What kind of stall do you have? I watch a lot of British shows, so that's the only reason why I know what you mean when you say stall on the market. Because when I first started watching British shows and they were talking about stalls on the market, I'm like, what are they talking about? I mean, we have flea markets and stuff here, and we have like farmers markets, but they're not everywhere. Okay. And of course, when we have around here, we have farmers markets. It's just food. But I haven't been to an outdoor flea, what we call an outdoor flea market, in years because the one that was a few hours away, it shut down. I'm actually up not because I have insomnia. I'm up because I went to bed about, oh, I guess I got in bed about 9 and I've slept. So take it when you can get it. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at your video. Okay, Barbie. I hope you can go back to sleep. I already had my sleep. I went to bed about 9 and I just got up. If I go to bed like that, I've decided to do what you said to do, Barbie. Go to bed when you're tired. So I go to bed when I'm tired. And then if I'm up at this time and I can't go back to sleep for a long, long time, so be it. I gotta get up and go to well, I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow, but it's not until the afternoon. Well, I gotta go see the nurse practitioner. So I'm on the screen of my video. On the screen of my computer. You're trying to figure out if it's on my actual face or if it's so. That's why I look like this. I just got up. I did brush my hair. I am clean. Hi, Faith Robin. I just I have to go see the nurse practitioner about my thyroid. When I go to bed like this, like around 9, I usually am awake at this time. Like my body says, "Well, you've had enough. Get me out of bed." So I'm coming to you from my bedroom. I'm sitting in my bed. See, so you got a different background. So I have to fix those curtains. They were inside out, and I fixed them before I came on camera. but then I put the rod through the wrong thing, so I want the poofy thing up above. Oh, do you, Faith Robin? Mine's at 12:50 weird time. Yeah, that's why it takes a long time for me to get into my doctor. So there's 2 nurse practitioners and my regular physician in the same clinic. So if I know I'm not gonna, and when I know I have to see somebody right away, I make an appointment with one of them. And this, I've actually seen the other nurse practitioner. I've never seen this one. That way they're in the same office. If she's got to go talk to him about something about because he's more familiar with me than they can, that's what they do. So I just want a test run because I went to the dentist last week, and how after you get your teeth cleaned, the dental hygienist cleans your teeth and everything, and then she's like, "Okay, I gotta do the oral cancer check." And she takes your tongue and she lifts it up and she looks around, and then she gets a hold of you like this and she starts feeling your neck. And she started feeling my neck and she stopped. And she'd feel my neck and she stopped. And I'm like, "Uh-oh, she feeling something." She's like, "Has anybody ever told you that your thyroid is firm?" And I said, "No, but I've been telling them for a long time that I have trouble. I have a lump in my throat. I have trouble swallowing. I choke on things, and nobody will listen to me." My regular doctor's like, "Well, let's take care of your gallbladder first, and then we'll keep an eye on it." I'm like, "Oh," and this has actually been happening for over 10 years, and it's just gotten to the point where it's to the point now where I choke a lot. And actually, I noticed in some of my videos, I know I'm a big girl, but my throat is this is down here is getting bigger and it's swollen. So, I'm going oh, she said, "Well, you need to go see your doctor right, not right away." She said, "You need to go see your doctor because it's very firm. And apparently your thyroid's supposed to be like spongy feeling." Which it doesn't surprise me there's something wrong with my thyroid because um it runs on both sides of my family. My mom's had hers taken care of. I have aunts on my dad's side. I have aunts on and cousins on my dad's side. I have other people on my mom's side. Both sides it runs. Well, my town's so small, Faith Robbins, going from north to east would take you about 2 minutes. So, well, not necessarily, Julian, because my blood test last time my blood test came back fine, and I've read that you can have something a goiter on your thyroid and it still be fine, and it still your test be fine. So all my thyroid tests, because I have regular thyroid tests, because I was told years and years ago by a doctor that he said if anything your thyroid's going to go overactive, and I thought, well, how do you know? But that's what my mom said. Hers went overactive. But and it might not be in my thyroid. It might be I don't know, a cyst or something. I don't know, a goiter. I don't know. My last blood test on my thyroid came back fine. They don't do now. They used to when they did a whole panel blood test. They would do your thyroid. They don't do that anymore because I started noticing that. And I told my doctor, "You haven't done a thyroid test on me in a while." I thought it was being done, and I said, "You need to do one." But what I'm not just accepting a blood test. I'm telling her I want something on a scope, an ultrasound, whatever you do, because this is not normal. I can just like, okay, I can drink a sip of this tea, guys. I can feel it go past the lump down there, and it makes a gurgling noise. The other night I was laying in bed and I was breathing and I'm hearing wheezing, and it wasn't my lungs. I'm like, this isn't my lungs wheezing. It was in my throat wheezing. And I'm like, what? Why is my throat wheezing? See, Robin, they just haven't. My doctor always comes over and he feels it like this. He's like, oh, it's. I'm thinking, oh, would you listen to me? I'm choking on stuff. I cough up my pills. I'm like, ugh. I will choke so bad I can't breathe. I mean, I'll choke. It's not just like I get a lump in my throat and I won't go past it. I choke on food, and I have to drink a lot of water when I eat. So I'm hoping they can give me something, some clues what's going on. Because I've actually lost a little bit of weight, but my neck keeps getting bigger. And I've noticed on some, like, see this keeps getting bigger, and this is hard. And this is like I feel something over here. I'm like, oh, and I have to go too because I've lost hearing in my ear. I'm like, what am I 80? I I watch my I have a little a Kindle Fire tablet, And I like to fall asleep listening to something like a documentary. I know you're not supposed to do that, you're supposed to have clean sleep, whatever. But I like listening to British accents because I'm sorry, British accents just soothe me and make me go to sleep. So I lay on my left side, and I then I'll turn on my right side, and when I'm on this side, and then I turn. Ooh, there's water coming off. Ah, there's water dropping on my computer. Then when I lay on, hold on a second. When I lay on my I noticed when I turn back on my right side that I that my tablet was really loud. I'm like, why is my tablet so loud? And then I noticed, well, I'm not hearing right out of my right ear. So I plugged up my ears and I'm like, I'm not hearing correctly out of this ear. I know, right, Julian? Don't worry, I don't know why they did this in this travel trailer, but they put a roof window right over my bed. So in the wintertime, I have Reflectex up there, which is this aluminum foil looking stuff, but it has bubble wrap like in it to it reflects the sun and keeps it warmer here. But anyway, keep out the cold. And when the moisture gathers, it dribbles. So it dribbled on my thing. But anyway, I want my computer closer to me. I don't want it to get. But my mom had her thyroid. Um, her thyroid went overactive about 30 years ago, and she drank radiation, and it got rid of it. So I'm not doing that. Have you ever? I've noticed I was watching some of my old videos too, and I noticed that I swallow, and when I have to swallow, I'm like going really hard, and I'm like, yeah, something's wrong. I used to go to a nurse practitioner years ago, and I started telling her this. It would come and go off and on. Um, and she would say, "Chew your food, Lulu." I'm like, "I'm not too, woman. I know how to chew my food." And then she'd say, "Well, we'll keep an eye on it." Well, this was the same nurse practitioner who told me I was pre-diabetic, and I knew nothing about diabetes back then. And yeah, I was full-blown diabetic. My A1C was up. My regular blood sugar was up. I was in the diabetic range, and she told me I was pre-diabetic. Not to worry about it. It was okay. And all these years later, when I was finally diagnosed with diabetes, and my feet were numb by then, I looked back at all these tests because at that time that when I was diagnosed, they started putting everything on the computer. I'm like, I was full blown diabetic, and she didn't tell me. So by the time I was diagnosed, I already had neuropathy so bad I couldn't feel my feet. I have to drink and eat at the same time, or it won't go down. But that's what I'm gonna do. I did want to talk to you guys about. Did you guys watch the video? It's been a while back. I did a video and it was on a Shop Goodwill haul, and it was a real good haul of jewelry, and it was like a small lot of jewelry. See, there we go, getting swallowed. That I bought from Shop Goodwill, and in it was what I put on the video. It was called Nikken or Nikken magnetic therapy jewelry, and it was a necklace. And I ended the video, and I'll put the link down here in case you guys haven't watched. I mean, after the video's over, this video's over, and I looked it up, and I told you guys that it was going for a high price, and it's actually like good jewelry. I sold it. Oh, now here's the story. I had it listed on eBay because on that video I said I'm gonna go list it on eBay, and I did. I had it listed on eBay for $78.99. I don't know why I picked such a weird price. I don't know. Sometimes you do that, and people it grabs people's attention. And with free shipping, because I knew it wouldn't be cost so much to ship. Um, Somebody bought it, right? They bought it, and they bought it within, and with but within. Then I get this thing with a message from him off eBay within 4 or 5 hours saying, "Oh, I don't wanna cancel the order. I thought I had lost this. I had a necklace I thought I lost, but I just found it. Can I cancel the order?" I'm like, "Ugh." And, um, and I went on eBay Thrifters, which is a group on Facebook, and they're like, "Well, yeah, you gotta cancel it." So I canceled it, and I relisted it, and I thought, "Man, this is gonna not be good," because I had people watching it on eBay, which a watcher on eBay is like, they put it on their watch list, and they keep an eye on it, and then when they wanna pull the trigger and buy it, they do it. I lost all them, and I lost all that. I thought, "No, I'm gonna give the person's money back," and I relisted it. A day went by, and somebody else bought it, and I was like, "Cha-ching." So I sold it for $78.99. It was like the biggest thing I've ever sold, the largest amount. So what I did, because sometimes you run to people who buy stuff and then they say, "Oh, you didn't send me what I had," or they want to return it, and then you don't get back what you sold. So I took a video of, which is a good idea if you're an eBay seller. I took a video of myself packaging it up and printing off the label, putting the label on the envelope, putting it in the envelope. So if somebody tries to return it or return something that isn't that um, particular item, they'd give it back to me. I have proof. 78.99. Woohoo! I've actually been selling quite a few things on eBay. I have 5 packages going out tomorrow. 2 are for eBay, 2 or 3 are for eBay. 3 are for eBay, one's from Macari, and one's from a Salem Poshmark. So, cha-ching. I know it's probably this time of year. I've sold 2 coffee mugs, that necklace, a plate. It's a decorative plate. Hi, Angela. Hi, Cece. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Spooky Tea. Hi, Vernon. Know what, you're more than welcome to use my PayPal link and give me $13 if you'd like to. Hi, Regina. You guys start being trolly, you'll just get kicked out. Oh, I think the only moderator I have here is Faith. Robin, you're a moderator. Who else? Jillian, can I make you moderator? Do you know what to do if I do? I'm gonna add you as a moderator. That way, you're gonna now when you type Jillian, you're gonna see a wrench after your name. That way you can get rid of people. There's 3 dots on the right. If they start being trolly, you can kick them out. Hi, Anita. I don't put moderator. You guys who are asking me moderators, if I don't know you, I don't put you as a moderator. Trolling's when these people come in here and they just start being idiots. They start cussing and using vulgar language. Good, Jillian. You can bash them. I gave you a wrench to bash them with. It's CJ. I don't know. This is just a late night chat. I do late night chats. We talks about just about anything, but my channel is mainly about being frugal and I resell costume jewelry. I don't remember you, Anita. I'm sorry. Hey, Patty. I haven't seen you for a while. Hey, you're a moderator. Cuss words, bad words. I don't know. How do you call it? What do you mean you didn't type that? Why are you showing up twice, Jillian? Okay, then I'm gonna take that one off that one. Which one is the real Jillian? I have two Jillians showing up. I don't know, Jillian, but there's two of you showing up. I went to bed early tonight, Patty, so that's why I'm up. I kind of got my sleep. Okay, I'm gonna mod this one, Jillian, hoping that this is you. Okay, I modded you, Jillian. What do you want to know about the jewelry? I buy jewelry and sometimes I have auctions on here and sell it. Thank you. All right, there you got. Yeah, how'd they do? I don't know. People do. People got too much time on their hands. They got to come on my thing and do that. And that kind of language will get you banned. Usually I call these chats insomniac chats, but I am not having insomnia tonight, really. Yeah, swear words, sexually explicit words, things like that. Oh, I'm not showing video. I don't have my jewelry out right now. Okay, that other Jillian. Jillian, what's going on? I hit him, but I got him. That's not the real Jillian. That's somebody else. That's not really Jillian. The real Jillian is that's not her. I don't know. Jillian, are you still here? I'm sorry if you're here and I had to block you, but somebody's got a hold of your thing. And you said an inappropriate word, so I hid you. People got no people. If you got this much energy and intelligence or whatever, I don't call intelligence, this much brain power to spend on coming into a chat and doing this, go get a job. But I don't want to report the real Jillian if she's being hacked. It's not her fault. I don't have any targets around me. If I order anything from Target, I have to do it online. Closest Target to me is like 2 hours away. No, I'm not mad at you. I don't know. I think they sit up late at night, Faith Robin, and just find something to do, and they come on. And they put live stream in the YouTube search bar, and then they find people on live stream. Not really, Anita. I'm sorry, I don't. But don't take it personally, hon. I have bad memory, really bad memory. Has a lot to do with my health problems. It's one of the things I'm gonna talk to the nurse practitioner about today. I've heard about that. I wonder. That's been around for years. See, I'm getting choked on that last. Ow, ow. See, I just took a drink of tea and it won't go down and it starts hurting. Yeah, somebody came in and hacked one of my subscribers' accounts. I'm not drinking whiskey. I don't drink. Oh, that's good, Faith Robin. I still have to do a video giving you a shout out. I haven't forgot. Are you still working at night, Patty? Who was Anita? I think somebody's got a hold of Jillian and see I had to block her and now she's not on there. I can message her though. I think I have her on Messenger. I don't believe that this is really a YouTube administrator, so go away. This is what makes you not want to do YouTube anymore, this stupidness. I explained it. Somebody hacked into something. Well, I didn't do no hate speech. Yeah, one of the subscribers was hacked, and the hacker was making racist comments. And we tried. Well, there were so many on the screen. We were trying to block them, but it took us a little bit. Oh, just a regular eye doctor. I don't even know what you're talking about. No, I don't know. See, this is no point in having a live stream when you have to sit here and block 10,000 people because people are ignorant. Let's see. Oh no, I'm not friends with her, so I can't do that. I don't trust anybody in real life. Why would I? People are just ignorant. They're either very small children or very small-minded adults. That's all I can say. Trying to text Jillian. Not text, but email. I'm making fun of children. Thank you, Patty. Hey, Jennifer. We're having all kinds of troll issues tonight, but welcome. Somebody hacked, Jillian Smith was here, and somebody hacked her account and started putting all this racist stuff up on the screen. I'm not. I'm gonna stop doing live streams. This is what's gonna, you know, this is ridiculous. You can't even talk about anything because you're too busy throwing everybody out. I didn't see it. If you answered me, Patty, are you still working nights? I probably won't be doing another auction for a while because everybody's so busy with the holidays and stuff. I have more success when I do my auctions like on these late night things. But one thing I wanted to chat about was on my YouTube channel, I'm always looking for different things content wise. And since my name of my channel is The Frugal Gal, I've been noticing people do these videos where I don't know if you guys have ever watched them, where it's they go to like Dollar Tree and they show you the products they buy and then they go take them home and test them. I thought about doing some review them. Oh, okay, Patty. Yeah, I worked nights for a while. I worked the graveyard shift, and oh, after a while, it catches up with you. I couldn't stay on it very long when I worked it. Oh, excuse me. I think I'll try that, but I only can buy products at Dollar Tree because I can't afford nothing else. I thought I'd start with like healthcare products, makeup, not makeup. I don't do makeup that much, but like masks and stuff. Oh, do they, Jennifer? Probably when you're young, you can do it. When I did it, I was in my early 30s, and oh yeah, I could do that too, Patty. I like Wish. I could do some of those. That's a good idea. I could order some jewelry from Wish. I've ordered jewelry boxes from Wish. The boxes to put jewelry in to ship, and I like their boxes. I've never really been disappointed with Wish. I know, but it's all comes from China, but what doesn't? Oh, me too, Faith Robin. I have those storage containers that you see me open up on my last auction video, and I'm holding it in the thumbnail. Those are from Dollar Tree. I love them because you can I separate them, and then each one has, like I have a couple of them that are just for repurpose, and I put them in there. And then I'll separate the earrings that are, what do you call them? The hooks like this, fish hooks, French hooks. But yeah, I like a lot of things that I buy my packing tape at Dollar Tree. People say that it's not good, but I think it's good. I put it in my packing tape gun. Yeah, I know. Like, I wouldn't order like electronics, Jennifer, off of Wish because I'm sure. I mean, I'd be a little leery, but I've ordered jewelry off there. I've ordered rings. Um, I've ordered that pillowcase cover that you guys have seen sometimes in my video that's, the British one with the British flags and everything, that came from Wish. My pillowcase other pillowcase covers came from Wish. You get 10 storage containers for $1? Oh, you mean like the little one? Oh, yeah, I've seen those too. I'm talking about the pop-up ones that have several things. Yeah, that would be I've seen a lot of people do that and they put their beads in there. Have you, Jennifer? I don't find a problem with them. I've heard other people say, "Oh, don't buy it from there," but I've not had a problem with it. And, let's see what else have I bought there. I bought boxes there. You can buy boxes there if you need a box. And I always forget I just go to the recycling center and get boxes. Mm. I did buy this cute little thing that they had this one time. They don't have it all the time. Look at this cute little lamp. And you touch it, it comes on. Isn't that cute? Because I live in a travel trailer, this is what I need. This is my bedside lamp. Hey, it works for me. I tell you what, I don't know what kind of weather you guys are having, but it is cold here. I hope I can get out of the house in the morning because I was up at my mom and dad's house yesterday, on Sunday, and it was supposed to we were underneath the storm warning. We were supposed to get snow, and um, we didn't get any. It was like spitting snow, but what it was doing was hold on a second. Okay, it looked kind of like it was. Isn't that cute? It was looking like it was misting outside. I wish I would have bought more of those, but anyway. And so by the time I left my parents' house and came down here to the travel trailer, I couldn't barely get my steps. They were iced over. And because I can't feel my feet, it's just like I remind myself of like a newborn deer walking, like trying to get up the steps, and I can't do it. Thank you guys. Oh, really? No, we're in the we're in the low 30s, high 20s, and we were under the storm advisory. Where I don't think we are now. No, it looks like we still are. It's 28 right now right here. We have a weather alert out until 6 p.m. tomorrow night. It's a winter weather advisory. I don't mind snow. I really don't mind snow, but this ice, I can't handle ice. There's times in the winter I just can't get out of my house. But unless I sit down and scoot out on my butt, I'm not getting out of this house because I've got one railing on my porch, but I'll fall. I can't feel my feet. Oh yeah, I was so excited, Jennifer, when we got our Dollar Tree, but because we had one in the next town over, we got one here, and I think it all has to do with who manages it too, because um our manager's, I don't know, I think she's on something. I really do. I think she's on like some dope or something. Who knows? But she's not keeping the store clean. Half the time you go in there and the freezer sections are empty. Stuff all over the floor. It's like, oh, the one in the town over was really decent, but now you go over there and everything's on the floor. And they used to have emergency candles, and I would buy like 7, 8, 9 packages of emergency candles because I like burning them on Friday evenings because I keep the Sabbath, and I like burning them because they last like 5 hours. I'll just sit there listening to a sermon with a candle burning, and they stopped carrying them, so I'm gonna have to order them off of Dollar Tree .com and then have them delivered to the store. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to. If I want the neater things, I need to go the town over isn't even carrying. But you can order stuff off DollarTree.com and have it shipped to your local store, anything you want, and it's free. Sometimes you have to buy more than multiple amounts of it, but still. Oh, I've never been to a 99-cent store, Faith Robin. I looked it up, and I think there are some in Missouri, but I don't know where. I don't they well, I've never been to a 99-cent store. I've looked them up. I think there's some, but they're in the bigger cities in Missouri. Oh, the Dollar Gen are you doing the Dollar General penny items, Patty? I don't go into my Dollar General because my Dollar General had a manager since I was a kid, and they fired her, and because she got older. Really, seriously, ageist, right? And now since then, the store has went downhill. She kept that store perfect, and it's went downhill. I won't go into ours. You see, you gotta talk to me about that, Patty, because I've talked to you guys about that a long time ago. I've never pulled the trigger on that and done it. I know you can put an app on your phone and scan the stuff, but I've never done the penny items. I still am on part of the Facebook group on the penny items for Dollar General, but I've never actually went and done it. But for one thing, like I said, I don't want to go in our Dollar General. But another thing, I don't need penny items. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. I've watched all kinds of videos on it. I guess the trolls got sick of being around us and they left. I did email Jillian. I needed to see if she emailed me back. Oh, cool. Do you do it like you put that app on your phone and then go find it, or do you do it? I know that on the Facebook groups, Patty, they have like they give you a list of what they know's come out, and then you go take your list to the store and you find the stuff. I've also seen a lot of people. Well, that's good, Jennifer, coming earlier because they were a mess. Seems like there's a 99-cent store in Independence, Missouri. I'm not up there. We've been wanting to go to. Mom's been wanting to go to Independence. I don't know why we haven't, because it's the home of President Truman, president from Missouri. Well, it's wintertime now. We wouldn't go. You get an email? Okay. Do you get an email from a Facebook group or do you get an email from something else? I need to see if I can get Jillian back in here. I hate that I had to block her out, but somebody had a hold of her account. See, they're in St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis is 2 hours away from me. It says one location in Missouri, St. Louis, but just said there was one in Independence. Oh, it's not okay. The 99-cent store is like the national brand. That's not in Independence. See, there's only one in the state, and it's in St. Louis. And with St. Louis, like any other city, you don't know if it's in the good side of town or the bad side of town. Oh, I gotta check my email, see if Jillian. I asked her, I said, what was going on. Was she hacked? Okay, she got back to me. Yeah, me too, Jennifer. I don't. It was like what happened was, if you watch this back, she was on there, and then somebody had her picture and name, and I made the wrong person moderator, and then I made her moderator, but then somebody got a hold of it, and they were saying all these racist stuff. I might try that penny thing once, but I've seen people do the penny shopping at Dollar General too. I've seen I've not seen it, but I've seen them post on Facebook where they go through the line and they'll refuse once the people realize that it's for a penny, the manager will come up and refuse to let them buy it. Now I did do retail arbitrage at Walmart, and if you have the Walmart app on your phone, and you can go around and scan stuff, because I watch this guy's videos, and sometimes they'll forget to mark something down and it have a regular price on it, but when you scan it, it's way lower. And I watched his videos, and I was subscribed to his channel. But my Walmart, I guess, is decent. They don't maybe in the larger Walmarts they forget to pull stuff, but I couldn't find nothing in my Walmart. Yeah, it's way back there. I had and then we started it was like 50 things of racist stuff, and we were all trying to click on it. We couldn't click on it to get them out. I'm really close to getting 1,000 subscribers, and if I get 1,000 subscribers and I stay there for a little bit, I can put in for my AdSense to get monetized, but also I will have a big giveaway. If you guys haven't gave me a thumbs up, could you go give me a thumbs up? Because I only see 2 thumbs up. But I'll do that. I think I'm gonna do some Dollar Tree videos. Yeah, I know, Patty. I went into Walmart the one day, and it was right when people were I think it was right before Thanksgiving or might have been after, and people were just like it was picking up for the holiday shopping. And I was getting really angry. Mom's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I told her later, I'm like, "I'm having a massive panic attack." I was going around and I said real loud to something. Somebody said I went over to the meat section to get meat, and I was like, "I don't like people." And some guy looked at me like, "You crazy girl." I thought, "Well, get out of my way. I don't like y'all, and y'all getting on my nerves." Thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid Walmart at all costs. But see, in my hometown, all we have is Walmart and then a regular grocery store where you could buy groceries. Those are the only 2 places you can buy groceries. So if I don't travel to the next town over, and since it's wintertime, I haven't been traveling over the next town over as much, which I have to this week. I don't wanna waste gas too. I just emailed Jillian back. She emailed me. I said, "Are you still watching? Can you I don't know how I can unblock you." Okay, she said, "Put me back and I'll put a heart before my messages." Okay, how do you guys know how I unblock somebody that I've hidden on here? Okay, like I had to get rid of Jillian because somebody had hacked her. How do I go? I have to scroll up, I guess, and undo her, unblock the thing. Is that how I do it, guys? Because Jillian's is emailing me, and she says she'll put a heart before her comment so we know it's her because I'm emailing her. Yeah, because somebody got a hold of her thing, and I blocked the hacker, but then they got a hold of her real thing too. They duplicated her account, Jennifer, in the chat, and then they got a hold of her actual account and started posting racist things. So I had to I had to like, put her out. I had to moderate her and kick her out. I have to go to her channel and unblock her from there. Can I scroll up and do it? No, I can scroll. I can scroll up. Okay, I unhid her. I scrolled up. Jillian, if you're watching, you're unhid. Can you say something? There you go, I unhid her. Can you guys see where it says Jillian Smith was unhidden by the frugal gal? I hope that's the real one. Jillian, if you're watching, I unhid you if it's really you. If it's not you, go away. So hopefully when I go to the doctor today, I'll get some answers about my thyroid. I don't want to have another surgery, but I have to. Why not? I had never had a surgery in my life till I hit like 41 and 4 surgeries in the last 2 years. I'm like, ooh, get it all over with my 40s. Guess my 40s is going to be about surgeries. Ooh, I gotta like uncross my Indian. Oh yeah, that feels better. Uncross my leg here. I'm sitting in my bed. I have it. I always have the camera like this so you don't see like the three chins. Well, Jillian isn't saying anything, so maybe I hit the wrong person. Ooh, you're one ahead of me. I've had four in 2 years, not counting a toenail had to be taken out and acid being put on it because I had staph infection, and not counting that I had wisdom teeth out. Well, what my last wisdom tooth out. I guess you could count. Actually, you could count those. I have been too, Patty. A lot more vegetables. I had salmon today. Yummy. I really do like salmon. I was happy. I told my computer's running low on storage space. I don't know why. I only use this computer for this. I'm asking Jillian if she can talk because I said I unblocked her. Maybe I unblocked the wrong one. I need to. I saw Jillian ran across my Facebook. I need a friend request her on Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry. Night, Faith Robin. Yeah, my appointment's at 12:50. I hope your appointment goes well. Your doctor's appointment. I'm the kind of person when I go to a doctor, usually I end up having to figure out what's wrong with myself before I go and say, okay, now run these tests on me. Because I get tired of the whole, um, well, let's wait and see, or let's try this. But they're going to find out tomorrow I'm not taking my blood pressure pill anymore. And I'm not taking my insomnia pill anymore. The insomnia pill stopped working, so I thought, I'm not taking a narcotic when it stopped working. And the blood pressure pill was making my heart like beat boom, like really bad in my chest. And as soon as I stopped taking it, it stopped. I told them I had a problem with that medication anyway. I took it years ago and they didn't listen to me. Don't you hate when a doctor don't listen to you? When they think, "Oh, but just try it." I'm like, "I have. It doesn't work." Oh, you're moving, Patty? I got water coming off the thing. I have got to take care of that. Night, Jennifer. When I want to get sleepy, what I do is I watch a documentary with a British voice. It soothes me. Oh, Patty, I'm sorry. which actually people used to tell me they were sorry when I was getting a divorce, and I'd say, "Don't be, I'm not." But you have kids and stuff, so you've been married a long time. So, I'm sorry if it's bad, and I'm just and it's never good. Yeah, it is. When I was going through mine, and even though I wanted the divorce, it's just like whether you're happy about getting a divorce or not, it's one of the most what is it like second or third to the on that stress list they always put out of losing a family member, losing a loved one, and then the divorce on the stress levels. But even though I wanted my divorce, it was still well, your whole life is what you've become accustomed to for 10 years is gone. Well, mine was 9 years, almost 10. It's like your whole world, poop, uprooted. But I know I don't ever wanna do it again. I don't wanna get married again. Me and God had a chat, and I said, "If you want me to get married again, you put somebody right in front of me and be like, I need a sign, like, woo, because other than that, it ain't happening." And even though when I broke up with mine, that I felt this, like, million-pound weight off my shoulder, and the night he left, the night he was arrested, I, still then it dawns on you, because he was the only when I my husband was, um, what was I trying to say? He was the only breadwinner, so when he left, the paycheck left. Yeah, when you got that much stuff going on, you can't think of all the other stuff. You got kids still at home though too, don't you? I'm sorry about that, Patty. And of course, my whole divorce was surrounded about I was like actually like I caught mine with somebody else. Oh yeah, which was fine. I actually would like to thank her because she gave me a reason to get out of the marriage. You never realize how miserable you are until you're away from it. Like I said, I never had kids, so it's a little bit easier. But when he left, like I said, the paycheck left. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Patty. Maybe once you move on and get everything take a long time, maybe that will help your stress levels. I Sam. But mine was easy. My divorce could have been settled in 30 flipping days by legally by my state, but he drug it out for 6 months. You never know what's going on with somebody's relationship. People think they have you figured out, like they're your friends and stuff, and then it's like you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. I have got to get up there and that my there's a stupid window over my why they put it over the bed is ridiculous. When the condensation builds up, it drips. Oh, I'm happy, Patty. I didn't know anything was going on when I was doing that, but really, no, you didn't interrupt conversation. We're just chatting. Well, I'm glad I could help. You need to talk, just message me or email me. I'll talk. I'll listen if you just want somebody to listen to you. My really being with mine really affected my health negatively. I'm convinced that the when I got sicker and sicker being with mine, and after I left him and I got diagnosed with all this other stuff, it was like The stress of being in that situation is so hard on your physical, not just your mental health, but your physical health. Stress plays such a role on your physical health. I hope you can find some peace because even though I had to walk away and I may have a lot less money income, I have basically no income. Um, I'm much happier. I don't care about that stupid paycheck. I'm much happier being alone. I mean, the reason why I didn't work when I was married the last like 3 or 4 years of our marriage is because when I worked, it was like fighting to get him not to go overboard with the money I was making. He told me if I got a job too there at the end that he would take my whole paycheck. And I thought, yeah, right, try it. My whole marriage was based. It wasn't a real marriage. I know. I didn't really consider myself. I was physically married, but it wasn't a marriage. He never acted like a husband. I know from years of being with him now, I have more panic attacks than I've ever had in my life. I think that's the stress of well, I have 2 central nervous diseases, so that, I'm sure that's physically my nerves. I mean, physically, my nerves are fraying. They're literally frayed. But, I tell you what it did to me is I simplified my life and kinda minimalized my life and realized I always knew that your needs and your wants were what were important. Your needs once your needs are met, you're fine, and a lot of life is wants, and you don't need all those wants, so I got married later in life too. Oh, that's terrible, Patty. You always wonder when you're with somebody that long, what makes them, like I don't know if people change or if seems like, when the people do change, they change for the worse. Mine was manipulative, and somehow they always make it out that they always turn around that it's your fault, and then they get you to believe in it, and then when you get away from 'em, you're like, "Wait a minute, it wasn't my fault." Well, don't settle, that's all I gotta say, because I was only married 9.5 years and not 10 by my state laws. I don't know if every state's like this. I got no alimony. "Well, you haven't been married 10 years." "Oh, really? It's 6 months off being 10 years. Give me something." All I was asking for was 300 and some odd dollars a month. I'm like and we were fighting, I was like, "Forget it. I'm just the pleasure of being away from him is worth it. Forget it." And my lawyer was kinda uppity, he was like, "You guys don't have anything, so, I'm like, "You know what? We may be po, but he's got income. I want some of it." I think I still have a restraining order against mine. Sometimes you have to do that, yeah, you don't want anything because you just want a clean break, but you've got kids and stuff, so don't be I don't wanna tell you what to do, but don't be hasty. And sometimes it's just better just because sometimes you gotta have help. You gotta have it. Especially you've been married 26 years. You're you're my age, aren't you, Patty? I was born in '76. Aren't we around the same age? I think you said you were born in '77. Yeah, you get to that point, don't you? You get to that point where it's just like, I want out. I don't care what I gotta do. I don't care where I gotta live. I don't care where I gotta, I started looking for jobs right away. Oh, you're 45? Okay, so you're a couple years. I'll be 44 my next, in 2 months, I'll be 44. So we're right together. My birthday's at the beginning of the year. It's in February. Well, yours is in February too. So, hi, Carol. I don't know. I guess Jillian didn't come back. Okay, she says she thinks I unblocked the troll. I'm gonna have to go on here and block the troll back again. Jillian, if you're watching, I can't find you. Oh, thank you, Carol. I've had trouble with trolls tonight. And I'm trying to unblock one of my people, and I can't find her messages because I had to block both her and the troll that had copied her account, and now I can't find the real one. I think I am going to have to go to Jillian's channel is what I'm gonna have to do. We had like 10 trolls get on us tonight, and they were crazy. All right, I'm gonna have to go to Jillian's channel is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm not gonna do an auction probably for a while. I think everybody is doing them a lot, and also I really only do one when I need to build up my. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna open up another thing. I'm gonna keep talking to you guys, but I can't see your chat right now because I'm opening up another tab to see if I can unblock Jillian. I feel bad I blocked her. Well, I couldn't tell which one was her and which one wasn't her. So I gotta go to her channel, I think. Excuse me, and unblock her. I should have known that it wasn't her because then when you go to those three dots, it should show up her channel. Okay, where are you at, Jillian? I know I'm subscribed to you. Okay, maybe I'm not subscribed to Jillian. I don't know. I think I should be. Oh, there's a ton of Jillian Smiths. There she is. There she is. Why wasn't I subscribed? Now I'm subscribed. Okay, now what do I do? How do I unblock her? There we go, I unblocked her. Okay, Jillian, you should be unblocked now. I went over to your page. Yeah, but Patty on here, Patty's the reason I started my channel. I was in a group, I can't remember what group was it on Facebook, Patty, and I put that I had, bought some jewelry, a jewelry jar or some jewelry, and you said you ought to start doing videos. And, at first I was because, you always like I've always been a person who's like, I don't like watching myself on camera or stuff. Now look at me, I don't even have my hair fixed or no makeup on, but I got good skin. I got good look, I got good skin. If the stupid hairs would quit coming up, I got good skin. Don't you hate that when you get in your 40s, you start getting all these little you're like, "What is this?" And you're picking the hair. Anyway, but yeah, I was a little bit, but Patty encouraged me and I started my channel. Well, I had a I didn't realize when you were on YouTube and you were signed in, you had a channel. You gotta learn. Um, that's why the Frugal Gal is all one word because I saw all these other channels and I thought that's how you had to put your channel name. I didn't know. I didn't know you put spaces in it. But anyway, I was a little bit. Thank you, Patty. And so I started when I first started, I just was doing them. I remember doing them on the Kindle I had, I think, because I had to learn all that. I didn't know how to do any of this. And then I started doing where just my hand showed, and then when I started really turning the camera on, people were like, "Oh, it's good to see you." I'm thinking, well, I did a few videos at the beginning that was me. If you're a little bit uneasy to do a video, Carol, because of like it pointed at you, you could do it like I said, where you set up your phone like this, and it's filming in front of you, so people just see your hands. But and that way you can always work up to turning the camera around on you. If you never want to, you don't have to. But I after a while, I'm actually more comfortable on camera than I am on one-on-one person. I'm not a good conversationalist one-on-one person. I don't like people. I mean, I don't mean to be mean when I say that, and I used to feel good. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at inter and interpersonal conversations. I actually had to learn that through in college how to really do that. Some people are people some people are people persons or people persons. I'm not. I mean, I'm a lot better than I was years and years ago, but, people are like, "Well, you don't like being around people, how can you do YouTube?" It's so different. It was the same way when I was going to be a teacher and I couldn't stand getting up in front of the class and giving a speech. They're like, "Well, how are you gonna be a teacher?" Well, getting up in front of kids is a lot different than getting up in front of adults and speaking. Me too, one-on-one with people, it's just like I've just never had those skills, and I think a lot of if you got them, you got them, and if you don't, you don't. And I had to, like, force myself when I was in college because I was in my 20s when I was in college. I went to night school. I really had to force myself to do that and to be around people. Oh, well, thank you, Carol. It's just, I had to force myself to be around people. But now the reason why, even though I'm better at talking to people than I used to be like 20 years ago, now what's with me is my panic attacks and stuff and my anxiety get to me. And I used to have panic attacks and I would just have a panic attack and I get away from everybody. Now when I get a panic attack, if I don't get immediately away from people, I want to hit somebody. I mean, I do. It's like, get away from me. I am mad. I'm gonna and that's changed because before having panic attacks didn't make me mad. Now it makes me mad and I just want to like get away from me, get away from me now. I actually had one and my mom came, she's like, "You're okay?" I'm like, "Yes, but please just get away from me because I gotta be by myself." I watch some people's YouTube channels and they have like thousands of subscribers and they're so boring and I'm thinking, why can't I just get to 1,000? I'd like to get some AdSense money. Not that you get that much. I could do some pop-up sales, but I usually don't make much money off pop-up sales. I'm gonna do a video too and show you guys some jewelry that I got from friends over the years. Just a couple pieces. As much as I like jewelry, I don't hardly wear it. Hold on, I'm gonna put my leg back up on the bed. Sorry. You can't see the top of my head. Look at my pretty pictures back there. I need to put my thing down. You can see on my chin. That picture back there. I like that picture. It's an oil painting. I like to do some paintings too. I've been getting back into crocheting too. And it's been a while. My memory's bad because my crocheting. I was thinking I was doing a double crochet, and I wasn't. I was doing a half double crochet. I'm like, well, this is why the pattern's not turning out right. I was trying to make a hat, and I was like, this pattern's not turning out right. Why? I was doing my slip stitch wrong. And if you guys know crochet, you know what I'm talking about. I was doing my slip stitch wrong, and I was doing my double crochet wrong. I'm like, well, that's why the hat's looking like it looks like a pear. I'm like, well, okay, I'm ripping all that out. You don't use it, you lose it. Because I kept, I'm thinking, well, just making like a lap blanket, and I thought, well, I'm double crocheting, so it'd be, it, when you double crochet, of course, you got two things, so it goes faster. I mean, I got like 6 rows in here, and this is taking a long time. And so I looked at it, I thought, I think I'm doing the stitch wrong. I like my half double crochet better though; it looks prettier. I had learned how to crochet from my mom, but it was hard to learn from my mom. I didn't learn until I was way in my 20s, possibly in my 30s, because she's left-handed. And so having somebody teach you left-handed, it's totally backwards. So what we figured out to do was I'd sit in front of her like a mirror image, and she showed me. But I crochet different than anybody else because of how my mom crochets. Most people crochet and they keep their yarn like through this finger and around this finger, and then they crochet and I can't like do that. I've got to pull everything over with the other hand. So I never crochet like people. I would love to learn how to knit, but I can't. I've watched videos. I have bought books. I cannot. I have not been able to teach myself how. I've even got knitting needles in there. I need to take a class. There's a store in the next town over. I point like you know where I'm pointing to. That is a yarn store. I didn't even know it was a yarn store, but I looked it up and they actually give classes on. I need to take a knitting class. I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get some more yarn. I always heard Hobby Lobby's yarn's good. I went to Walmart. I was like, yarns went up. I'm gonna knit myself a hat. I finally found a beanie hat, a nice, easy pattern. I've done it before, not myself, but I made baby ones. I don't think it's very much to take the knitting class. I've even bought kits like how to learn how to knit. It didn't work. I watched it. People are like, "Well, watch a YouTube video." Still can't do it. I unblocked Jillian. I don't know if she's gonna. No, I can't see you, Jillian. I went over to your channel, Jillian, and I unblocked you. You should be able unless you've been hacked, girl, and you can't because you've been hacked. But I went over and I unblocked you on your channel. So I'm gonna send you an email saying that. No, I can't see your chat, hon. And the only one that's showing up when I go back is Jillian says she's chatting, but it's not showing up. Hey, we got 6 people here. Who else is here that we only got a couple people talking? Anybody else want to talk about something? I've been on for an hour and a half. I don't have to go to the doctor till. Uh-oh. They're trying to reconnect me. My thing's unstable. Did I spin on you guys? Because it said my thing was unstable. Well, I don't know what to do about this Jillian thing. I hope she's not, like... All right, Patty, have a good night. Yeah, you better. It's getting closer and closer to 6. I'll probably be going off there. Nobody's talking much, and I'm hungry. Big surprise. I have an apple in there. I think I'll eat with some peanut butter. Yeah, I hope to see you again, Patty. If you want to just, you can email me anytime you want to, or message me on Messenger. Okay. Have a good night, or the rest of your night. I think I'm gonna sign off here too. I gonna go get a bite to eat and stay up for a while. I think I've got my sleep out. Didn't really sleep that well, but I slept well enough. So I'll talk to you guys later. This will be kept up. Um, this video, I'll keep it up. Everybody have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later. Sorry about the trolls. They must sleep all day and come out at night. Like vampires. I'll probably be the screenshot. Alright, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, morning, day.